Welcome back. You're watching Headlines Now. Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha allayed the fears of the outbreak of dengue in some parts of the state and said there was no need to panic as her government was taking all steps to prevent its outbreak. The Chief Minister, who reviewed the dengue situation in the state at a high-level meeting, said only 59 people have been tested positive for dengue and were being given treatment. Stating that all of them were recovering, Jayalalitha said about 400 people who were affected by dengue this month had fully recovered after treatment and were sent home. A court in Melur has rejected Aragiri's son Durai Dayanidhi's anticipatory bail plea in illegal granite scam. The court has issued a non-bailable arrest warrant against Durai Dayanidhi. Durai Dayanidhi has been absconding for a month after a firm closely linked with him was declared guilty of illegal mining near Madurai. The police are still on the lookout for him and several others for their alleged roles in the granite mining scam. With the court in Madurai issuing a non-bailable arrest warrant against Durai Dayanidhi in connection with the granite scam, his grandfather, the DMK Supremo M. Karunanidhi, said he does not know why Durai is hiding. Karunanidhi said the government and the judiciary could proceed legally and he is not worried of the state government, which is indiscriminately filing cases against the DMK cadres. Russia says that the cost of the next phase of the Kudankulam atomic project would escalate if it has to bear additional liabilities rising from a possible nuclear accident. With differences in perception over India's civil nuclear liability law, the negotiations on the units 3 and 4 of the Kudankulam nuclear power plant have become a point of contention between Moscow and New Delhi. It hoped a solution that is acceptable to both parties can be reached. A robbery was reported from Thirumangalam. The inmates of the house left to Nagarkoil, leaving only a senior citizen behind which the incident happened. The robbers looted over 50,000 rupees and 55 sovereigns of gold. Police are suspecting the housemaid for the robbery. Salim has more on it.
Robbery at a house in Chennai is Thirumangalam. The inmates of this house had left to Nagarkoil on Saturday. A senior citizen was staying inside the house and the house was also locked from outside. Robbers entered the house in the wee hours. They broke open the door. You can very clearly see here. They broke open the door and they entered the house and they attacked the senior citizen. In fact, they tied her hands and legs and stuffed some cloth in her mouth so that she will not raise any alarm. They assaulted her. They broke open this door. You can very clearly see forensic experts have lifted fingerprints from the scene of crime. They looted. The robbers looted 55 sovereigns of gold jewelry and rupees 50,000 in cash and fled the scene. When the inmates of the house returned this morning, they were shocked. They came to know that their house have been robbed and the old woman have been assaulted. They immediately rushed her to the hospital. Her condition is stable. The Deputy Commissioner of Anna Nagar visited the scene of crime. In fact, the police say that the forensic experts have some clue on this case. And as far as this case is concerned, the housemaid is under interrogation.
Expect long queues at the petrol and diesel pumps across the country starting Monday as the station owners launch their partial shutdown of pumps, operating only from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in protest against inadequate commission payments. The pump owners say the move will help them save on manpower costs. CNG pumps will, however, be open 24/7 as the owners say they have got good commissions.
आंदोलन तो है इसलिए कि डीलर्स का आंदोलन है और डीलर जो है वो एक्चुअल में ऐसा है, ये कमीशन बढ़ाने के लिए डीलरों ने अपनी डिमांड रखी थी, लेकिन अभी तक कमीशन नहीं बढ़ा। कई बार की बात होने के बावजूद भी तो डीलर कमीशन नहीं बढ़ा। पंपों के खर्चे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, बिजली पानी सब चीज महंगा होता जा रहा है, पंप के खर्चे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं। तो इसलिए डीलर ने ये अपना जो है डिसाइड किया मिलकर के कि हम एक शिफ्ट पेट्रोल पंप बंद रखेंगे।
India's headline inflation rate rose to 7.8% in September, the highest this year, after the government hiked subsidized fuel prices. Although the RBI will continue to remain under the pressure to cut rates at its policy meeting scheduled for October 30th, economists cite that an aggressive rate cut from the RBI is highly unlikely given the inflation will remain stubborn and may increase up to 8% this month. The Supreme Court has said that the government's recently introduced reform in retail lack legal sanction. The court has given the government time till November 5th to amend the existing rules of the RBI to allow the implementation of the new policy. The court made it clear that it's only asking for processes to be followed and it's not changing the new rules. It also refused to suspend the new reforms till technically is sorted out. A PIL filed in the Supreme Court by Advocate M.L. Sharma had accused the government of not following required processes in introducing the new policy.
हमने कोर्ट से कहा था सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट कांग्रेस हैव नो कोई भी इसको पावर नहीं है, कोई भी अधिकार नहीं है कि इस तरह की पॉलिसी और गाइडलाइन बनाए। पार्लियामेंट और इस तरह के सारे अधिकार रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया को दे चुकी है 99 में। फेमा एक्ट के अंदर रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ने को ही ये पावर है कि किसी भी एफएफआई एफडीआई को परमिशन दे, किस सीमा तक दे, किस तरह से दे, कब से दे, ये रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया सेक्शन 47 में रेगुलेशन बना करके डायरेक्ट कर सकती है, रेगुलेशन बना करके लागू कर सकती है, लेकिन रिजर्व बैंक ने कोई भी इस तरह का रेगुलेशन नहीं बनाया है।
The CBI has filed 2 fresh FIRs in coal blocks allocation scams. Sources say that the agency was conducting searches at 16 locations including Delhi and Hyderabad. 2 of the companies that were raided during the searches were Green Infra and Kamal Steel. The 2 companies are accused of misrepresenting their net worth. The new cases pertain to coal block allocations during 2006 and 2009, in which the CBI had earlier registered 7 FIRs in connection with the probe. Former Bihar Chief Minister Lalu Prasad and Lok Janashakti Party leader Ram Vilas Paswan were detained today amidst the Bihar Bandh as the party members continued to protest against the recent violence in Madhubani, where 2 youth were killed and several others injured in police firing. Shouting slogans against the Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, the protesters halted several trains and blocked national highway routes. The protesters have demanded a CBI investigation into the Madhubani violence.
हमारी मांग है कि नीतीश कुमार की सरकार को बर्खास्त किया जाए और ये नीतीश कुमार की सरकार जन विरोधी सरकार है। लोग स्वतः सड़क पर उतर चुके हैं। जिस तरीके से पुलिस का जुल्म क्या कहते हैं कि बढ़ रहा है, प्रशासन का जुल्म बढ़ रहा है और जिस तरीके से भ्रष्टाचार चरम सीमा पर पहुंच गई है, उससे जनता उब चुकी है। और जो जिस तरह की घटना अभी हाल में क्या कहते हैं 2 दिन पहले मधुबनी में हुई है, वो हृदय विदारक घटना है।
The BJP received some good news today as Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar said he will contest the general elections in 2014 in partnership with the BJP. Nitish's party, the Janata Dal United, co-governs Bihar with the BJP. The relationship has been fractious recently, with both sides stating that they would contest the elections in 2004 independently. The friction in the Bihar political landscape has been caused by the issue of who the BJP will pick as its prime ministerial candidate. A court hearing the 2008 case on the alleged bribing of the MPs by the UPA government to survive a confidence vote in the parliament allowed a plea by an accused seeking further investigations into the money trial. The court allowed BJP MPs a plea seeking a direction to police for tracing the source of money involved in the case. The court has asked for a reply within 6 weeks. Former Steel Minister Veerabhadra Singh has come out and defended himself after allegations of bribery that are levelled against him. He said the allegations are politically motivated and is a conspiracy to malign him just a month ahead of assembly polls in Himachal Pradesh. Veerabhadra Singh, whose initials VBS featured in a diary notings of the private company as having received over 2 crore rupees as a part of questionable transaction, the former Chief Minister, however, has denied the allegation, claiming merely the initial VBS does not prove the guilt. The 21-year-old student of National Law School of India University in Bangalore was allegedly gang raped by 8 men inside the adjacent Jnana Bharati campus of Bangalore University. The second-year student staying in the university hostel said the incident took place when she had gone out with her boyfriend, who works with an IT firm. When they were walking in a wooded area of the campus, a group of inebriated men attacked them and forcibly took them into deep forest. The victim said the gang then demanded money from her boyfriend, who told them that he had kept the wallet in his car. After sending him to bring the wallet along with one of its members, the gang sexually assaulted her.
Police enforcement rushed to the spot. We all started combing the entire area. Since it is a very thick forest and deep, we could not find anybody. The search was on till 12 o'clock. At about 12:30 or so, the girl had returned to the campus hostel. We come to know that. Then we called the girl and then we questioned her. Immediately she was sent to medical examination. In this regard, we have taken up a rape case in Gangavarti police station.
More news and updates will follow after this break. Stay tuned.